Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome to another reaction video. Today we are watching the 3.1 special program for Zenither Zero, which I am excited for. I don't really know what's coming, but I was one of the people that did enjoy the new story for Amphorius. So we are obviously getting more, and I hope it's just as good, if not better. Sponsored by Aglaya? Wait, what?
In the legend's beginning, the world was just a lump
I guess it cannot really be sponsored by the IPC.
The gods cast yeast into it, and Albert was born
Wait.
from the dough.
How does Albert show up here lore-wise? He shouldn't even know this place exists.
The Earth Titan granted it a divine body, and the Reason Titan bestowed it with thought. Add in rich emotions, noble virtues, oh, and don't forget a pinch of mischief.
What?
After that, the Romance Titan transformed into golden butterflies, gently touching their chests to grant them the ability to love.
There is no word for romance in the Kremnoan language.
Is that so? I heard Nikador once failed in love and even got into a fight with their rival.
Huh?
What?
That's just a baseless slander, a wild tale meant to tarnish Nikador's name.
Oh, Dee. This story is quite well known in Akama.
Lady Trebios, let me explain. Nikador is not that kind of titan.
Okay, dude, that felt so out of character for him, but also kind of didn't. That was so weird.
The first bird was born. Albie, do you like this story?
This Amphorius place. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
So Albert will be a piece of bread now?
Why don't we raise a toast to all the love and beauty in the world?
What the fuck? Why did they make Albert into bread? It's slightly wrong.
Match up to what fate has in store for you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
In fear you shall abandon your mortal body.
Ooh, new enemies.
Let me have the honor of taking the lead in this battle.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
This journey is forged blood and flames.
Was that a dragon? What? What is happening?
Life with their hands, and 3 guided.
Oh, we're going here now? Ooh.
3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate.
Okay, we heard that story so many times.
Fighting the west wind, away we go!
Not the dog. What the? I wonder if you can choose which tribe you walk around as. What the fuck is that? Looks so cool. What the fuck is this? Bro, that looks cool as shit.
Stay alive.
Can't be killed in a single blow.
How we wish to see you again.
It's now my turn to fight against it.
Oh, he's so fucking cool. Dude, you know what's the issue? I really wanted Mighty, right? But unless they give us like a fuck ton of shades in the first half, I will probably not get him. Because I am officially poor because of Aglaya. I have 1 10-pool worth of jades currently. So yeah, I am skipping Tribi though. That was the plan from the get-go. But I would really like to get Mighty. But then Castris is coming out after. Man, it's tough. Oh, he's not bread anymore.
the day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome
Let me
to the
show you
version
Albert.
3.1 Lights
I'm gonna
the
shrink
Gate,
myself a bit.
Shadow greets the throne special program. I'm your host, Albert.
Yeah.
First, let's have our esteemed guests introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. We're Treevee.
I am Mighty, the successor of Kremnos.
Hell yeah.
Greetings, everyone. I am Aglaya.
Once again, a warm welcome to our Chrysos heirs. Your golden presence has made this special program shine even brighter.
You flatter us, Mr. Albert. By the way, how did you come to Amphorius? Did you travel here with the two trailblazers?
Bro, I cannot get
by
over
any
the fact
chance?
that Aglaya has the
It's
same
a long
VA as
story,
Good
one
Knife.
for another time.
Makes no sense.
Now, let's just say
Makes no
that
sense.
at Amphorius, it'll be my duty to host this special program for everyone.
Welcome, Albie. Even though today's program has just begun, it feels like we've already revealed a lot about the new version, haven't we?
Oh? How so, Treevee?
Look, the version title, Light Slips the Gate, Shadow Greets the Throne, combined with the trailer we just watched, makes it clear that D will really shine this time.
I mean, yeah.
If that's the case, Lady Tribios, then as a demigod of Yanis, the Passage Titan, you must also play a key role.
Patience, everyone. Whether this is true will all be revealed in the Trailblaze mission of version 3.1. So in the last chapter, Nikodor's core flame was retrieved, and now another Chrysos heir, Finan, faces the Titan's
And he will fail
With
for
the arrival of
sure.
The Trailblazers, the flame chase
You cannot
journey
tell me
reached
that
a
Finan
major
will not get,
breakthrough. Together, the Trailblazers and the Chrysos heirs reclaimed
what is the
Nikodor's core
Titan's
flame.
name?
Afterward, Finan resolved to undergo the trial
The
to
big
ascend
one.
to demigodhood
Yeah.
and inherit the
How did I
divine
forget?
power of strife.
But as Nikodor once murmured to Snowy, your will wavers. We're worried that Snowy's inner turmoil might affect his performance.
There's no need for undue worry, teacher. On the flame chase journey, the Chrysos heirs support one another. Even if something unexpected happens to Finan, we've prepared contingencies to ensure the trial proceeds smoothly.
Impressive as always, Aglaya. Ever so meticulous.
As you all know, the flame chase journey is still pressed for time. With Nikodor's core flame reclaimed, it's time to plan for the next one.
Does
Which
this
one?
mean we're going to battle another Titan?
Hey, not all core flames need to be reclaimed through violence. In version 3.1, our great hero, the Trailblazer, will act as an envoy, and along with their companions, set off for the Grove of Epiphany to continue our journey.
The Grove of
Okay.
Epiphany is a city-state that worships the Reason Titan, Circes. It's a cradle of knowledge for Amphorius, and maintains a good relationship with Akuma. Besides researching phenomena such as the Black Tide and the
This is
Titans,
such a cool
they
area.
also provide academic research support for the Flame Chase journey.
According to legend, at the dawn of their existence, the Reason Titan, Circes, descended in the form of a giant sacred tree. And around their roots, a large, verdant forest gradually formed.
The generous Circes allowed those who sought knowledge to study and rest there, freely imparting the world's wisdom to the once ignorant mortals. Under their guidance, humanity built courtyards within the forest and established schools, which eventually evolved into the Grove of Epiphany we know today.
So it looks like Circes
That's
is
cool.
our next target.
Exactly. Like Kefali, Circes is a titan friendly toward humanity. and
Carefully,
has even
that's the
willingly
name.
entrusted
Thank you.
their core flame to the Grove for safekeeping.
That's great.
Yeah,
if there's
Finan
no
is very
need for
carefully coded,
fighting.
so he's gotta
Just
get
a
his core flame,
peaceful
not
retrieval.
Nikador's.
This mission might be much easier, huh?
Well, it's not quite so easy. The Grove of Epiphany holds an unwavering reverence for Circes. This core flame is something they'd be very reluctant to part with.
I can see that.
That's why Akuma must dispatch an envoy to the Grove. In the 3.1 storyline, the Trailblazer will engage in peaceful discussions about reclaiming the core flame with
Nothing in the
newfound
trailer
Chrysos
was
heir
peaceful,
allies.
so I feel like we will
Absolutely
fail.
no fighting.
Oh.
But in the recent version trailer, enemies were swarming in like a tide.
Mustard. Actually, the grove was recently invaded by the Black Tide.
Ah.
Since the Arabellica, a substance known as the Black Tide, has descended upon Amphorius, whether human or Titan, anyone affected by it loses their sanity. Nikodor, once a stalwart defender against the Black Tide, naturally became the most severely corrupted Titan. With Nikodor's core flame reclaimed, Castrum Kremnos was left without its guardian Titan and was entirely consumed by the Black Tide. Its spread has since accelerated, and now the grove is its next target.
We must hurry to save them.
Dude, that looks so
Cersei's
cool.
core flame.
Exactly!
What the fuck?
The grove's crisis cannot be ignored. Our Trailblazer will once again take on the heroic mission of seeking and aiding survivors, gathering intelligence about the catastrophe, and locating Cersei's core flame to bring it back to Akama. During this process,
Okay, this area looks huge.
Mysterious enemy attempting to
All the
steal
areas
core
are so
flame.
fucking big in
Masked
Amphorius.
figures shown fighting the Trailblazer in the trailer.
The one with the mask
Dude.
and cloak. Ooh, they
That's
look
such a
like
sick-ass
major
design.
villain.
Haikus. What faction do they belong to?
They're an unknown enemy. This journey to
What
the
the
grove may
fuck?
be more perilous than expected.
For now,
Dude, he's
let's
so
call
cool.
them the Flame Reaver. And to help our Trailblazer navigate their hero's journey, I brought some intel about this Flame Reaver. In battle, the Flame Reaver can summon clones to fight alongside
What
them.
the fuck?
These clones can launch joint attacks with the Flame Reaver. Moreover, the Flame Reaver can absorb these clones to gain buffs. Consuming these buffs allows the Flame Reaver to
Oh no,
unleash
it's
even
Argenti,
more
but
devastating
worse.
attacks.
That may not be a problem for me, but an enemy using clones to fight will surely challenge the Trailblazer.
In combat, the Trailblazer must quickly eliminate the clones to prevent the Flame Reaper from launching joint attacks or gaining enhancements.
Did they just basic attack with
Honestly,
Berta?
I sometimes wish I had clones to help me manage life.
Be careful what you wish for. More clones might mean facing more trials and challenges.
Speaking of trials, I've always been curious about the trial required to ascend as a demigod. Lady Trebios, you were the very first demigod and therefore first Chrysos heir on this land to pass a Titan's trial. What exactly did you go through when you received Yanis's core flame?
This is a
Cool
bit
question.
embarrassing to say, but we really can't remember those events from so long ago.
It happened during the Era Chrysia. For the people of Amphorius,
I feel like that's something you would remember for a while.
That's okay. With the Trailblazer around, anything is possible. In the main storyline of version 3.1, the Trailblazer will harness the power of Oryx to stir up ripples of the past, guiding everyone to revisit that piece of history. We'll return to Treeby's homeland and show everyone the Abyss of Fate in its prime.
How much are we doing?
Long-buried secrets from the Era Chrysia
This is still
also
part of the
unearthed,
main
becoming
story?
clear bit
That's
by
like
bit.
2 separate quests.
So this is what the Abyss of Fate looks like in its heyday.
That's cool.
Nothing like the desolate
I
state
love how
it's in
each
now.
area has like the
That's right.
present and past
In the
version.
distant past, the Abyss of Fate was a city called Yanisopolis. It was Amphorius' sanctum of prophecy, the ultimate destination for all pilgrims, and the place where the 3 Titans of Fate revealed their divine miracles.
It seems we'll have the chance to learn how humanity's first demigod came into being.
Exactly.
Mhm.
But let's leave it at that for now. Trailblazers, uncover this story for yourselves in the main storyline of version 3.1 and learn about Treeby's past. Now, let's take a look at the Treeby of today.
Okay. What? Oh. That's a very calm music. What the fuck? What is happening? That does not
question.
look like a support
The one who popped out of the
character.
box holding a letter, was it Trian or Treenan?
Whew, I know this one. Treenan. It was Treenan.
Correct answer. No rewards though.
Because they look so alike. My teachers often have people unfamiliar with them play the Guess Who I Am game in daily life.
The one who suggested this game. Could it be Trian?
Huh? Right again!
Of course! The three of them have very different personalities, making them easy to tell apart. Trinan is silent and sharp with both eyes covered. Trian is mischievous little rascal with 3 eyebrows.
Yeah, just look at this face,
the
dude.
most outgoing and lively.
Typically,
She's scheming
Tribi
right
is
now.
the main spokesperson, responsible for communicating with the Chrysos heirs. Trinan focuses on maintaining and interpreting prophecies, while Trian is primarily in charge of opening and maintaining the Century Gate.
So here's a question for me. Why are there 3 of you identical little girls?
That relates to the duties of the Chrysos heirs. We were the world's first demigod, receiving the prophecy of deliverance from Kefali. To spread the prophecy across Amphorius, we split into many versions of ourselves and used Yanis's Century Gate to travel quickly to various places.
Through our teacher's
Okay.
tireless efforts,
But
the
how,
Chrysos
though?
heirs gradually united as allies. Because of this, our teacher holds great prestige among the Chrysos heirs.
But speaking of opening gates, Trinan previously revealed that Trian is nearing her limit and might only be able to open the Sentry Gate twice more.
Don't scare me. So there's a limit to how many times the gate can be opened?
Using divine power to open the gate comes at a steep price. Every time the Sentry Gate is used, it takes something out of them. Over time, this deterioration reaches a limit.
Reaching that limit won't lead to anything bad happening, will it?
Well, when I played through the
Losses are a
story,
constant on the Flame
I thought it
Chase
was more
journey,
like, oh, she's
among
getting
which
really,
even
really
life
tired
itself
from
holds
using it.
little value.
I guess it's
The way to
way
lose
worse than
words
that.
grows heavier, or perhaps clearer, over time.
Oh dear, why is the atmosphere so heavy? Let's not dwell on it. We're prepared for whatever may come, and we want all our friends to stay cheerful. Albie, let's introduce our abilities now.
All right, no problem. Tribi is a quantum character following the path of harmony.
Why does she have a fucking
wields
cannon?
a rocket as her primary weapon. For instance, she can use the rocket to launch enemies and create a special dimension filled with stars and moons. While the dimension is active, enemies take increased damage.
No matter how many times I see it, this combat style doesn't get any less adorable.
Don't underestimate our rocket. It's a genius invention with precision targeting. We've refined it countless times. We also
That's
deal
crazy.
damage to the enemy with the highest remaining HP, depending on the number of enemies hit. The more enemies there are, the greater the damage we deal. Additionally, when a teammate uses their ultimate, we launch a follow-up attack against the enemy.
Even in ever-changing combat scenarios, Tribi can work closely with various teammates to provide buffs. She can frequently trigger follow-up attacks, helping the team swiftly take
Why don't
down
she buff them?
opponents.
Exactly! As a character following the path of harmony, Tribi not only creates a more advantageous environment for her teammates, but is also a capable fighter herself. With Tribi on the team, you might just unlock new levels of combat potential.
Indeed. Beyond aiding and guiding the Chrysos heirs on the Flame Chase journey, our teacher is also an essential ally in battle.
All right. Now that we've gotten to know
Oh,
Tribi,
that's it.
let's move on to discuss another key character
yes, yes,
in
yes.
version 3.1, Mighty! Without further ado, let's watch a video.
Show it to me. Show the man. What is that crystal? Okay. Here's distraction, so yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's like a transformation ult then, right? Kinda like Firefly. Oh, he's so fucking cool. What the fuck?
Mighty, the crown
God damn.
prince of Kremnos, warrior of Akama, a lone lion.
What? Was he always imaginary? I swear he was fire.
again.
What's up with Amphorius? How is Aglaya not imaginary but electric and then he isn't fire? What is happening?
Exciting?
To be honest, Mighty is my idol. He's the ideal version of myself. I aspire to be like him. Strong, unyielding, a real tough guy. No, a tough bird.
Bro.
A tough guy? Do you mean like bathing in molten iron?
You know,
Mr.
it's funny Albert saying that,
Or perhaps
because
drinking the
his
blood
VA
of
is
your
absolutely fucking
enemies?
ripped.
Baby drinking some
It's
of
fucking
Kremnos'
crazy, dude.
signature pomegranate juice, doing push-ups, stuff like that. Oh.
Give me 500 push-ups. I'll count. Start.
Let's focus on the show first. Doing so many push-ups on the spot isn't appropriate, and viewers wouldn't enjoy watching it either.
Don't be so sure.
They definitely wouldn't. Back to the topic.
Okay.
In the previous story, against Nikidor's attack, Mighty single-handedly held back the rampaging Titan, buying precious time for his companions. He's so cool, handsome.
Totally. Even though he might seem unapproachable at first, once you get to know him, you'll see he's super reliable.
Through rigorous self-discipline, day in and day out, he's always ready to step up at critical moments. If I had such a dependable and capable leader, I'd follow him to the end of the earth. But there's a line in his character description that really caught my attention.
Oh.
The blood of patricide flows through Kremnos' royal line. Ooh, sounds like Mighty bears a heavy past.
For sure.
Kremnos has a tradition of being crowned in blood. Since its founding, every new king of Castrum Kremnos has killed the reigning king to
Oh, that
claim
happens
the throne,
every time.
without exception.
Ah.
Yikes! So that's how it is in a city that worships strife. Bloody succession to the throne.
Because of this tradition, and a prophecy foretelling Mighty's eventual ascension, his father cast him into the Sea of Souls shortly after his birth, attempting to kill him before he could grow up.
That's so cruel! How could he bring himself to do that?
But, in the end, Mighty returned to Castrum Kremnos with an immortal body. He led the discontented citizens of Kremnos away from their mad king, wandering the lands and waging war until he joined the Flame Chase journey.
What doesn't kill him only makes him stronger, huh? But why did Mighty refuse the core flame of strife and give it to Finan instead? With his combat prowess, if he accepted it, he'd surely become the most powerful demigod, an unstoppable force.
He
on
would
the
be so
Flame
fucking
Chase.
strong.
Strife, slaughter, glory. These have been the traditions of Kremnoans and their destiny for 1,000 years. But is this destiny truly what the Kremnoans deserve? I refuse to let such a bloody tradition continue.
Oh, hell
But
yeah.
Dee, the Kremnoan people in Akama have always expected you to ascend the throne, lead them back to their homeland, and restore their glory. Now that we've reclaimed Nikidor's core flame and located the whereabouts of Castrum Kremnos, how will you answer their expectations?
Kill them. He
Give
wouldn't.
me more time to think.
As the last prince, he is burdened with the fate of an entire kingdom. He must consider their honor and sense of belonging while forging a truly beneficial path for them. Oh, what a heavy task. As for Mighty's decision and the fate of the Kremnoans, stay tuned for the Trailblaze mission and version
We're getting that
3.1.
too?
No matter
Bro,
what,
no wonder
I
these
can
quests are so long.
guarantee
It's
one
like fucking
thing.
3 quests in
When Mighty is
one.
around, he'll have you back, especially in battle. Mighty is an imaginary character following the path of destruction. In combat, he leverages his undying body to engage the enemy. His undying nature grants him an extremely high max HP.
Oh, that is pretty
In
big.
battle, I utilize my HP advantage against the enemy. By consuming my HP,
Oh, it's just
I
Blade.
also unleash
Okay.
even greater power.
Exactly.
Let's
Mighty
salute
keeps track
Blade
of his
really
total
quickly. He's
HP
even
lost
more
during
dead now.
combat. Once the accumulated loss reaches a certain
Unless they
threshold,
buff him like
he
they said they
enhances
would
himself,
with some older
fully
characters.
demonstrating his prowess as the Kremnoan warrior. During this time, he unleashes a storm of attacks on his enemies, dealing massive damage and showing them the wrath of Kremnos' crown prince.
Wow!
Mhm.
D is so imposing! Like a lion dominating the battlefield!
In my enhanced state, I sacrifice defense for greatly
But
increased
he
HP
has
and max
12,000
HP.
HP.
As my HP continues to drop, my
That is
abilities
ridiculous.
transform further, delivering even more destructive blows to my enemies.
A warrior rejected by
And he can fucking
Let's
revive once.
battle till the world's final breath.
A truly
the fuck?
death-defying combat style. The spirit of Kremnoan warriors is no joke.
All right, next.
Ooh,
let's
yeah,
take
what's
a
on the
look at
banners?
Version 3.1's banners.
In version 3.1's first half warp event,
Lynx is a good healer.
Trailblazers can acquire the
Always a
limited
good, nice
5-star
pickup.
character, Treevee! The limited 5-star
Tweety.
light cone, if time were a flower, will also have a boosted drop rate.
In version 3.1 second half warp event,
Okay, yeah, Mighty.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Mighty. The limited 5-star light
Good,
cone,
what a light
Flame
gun.
of Blood, Blaze My Path, will also have a boosted drop rate.
Additionally, these characters and light
You
cones
lay.
will be rerun. And all right,
And wah wah.
time for a short break.
Oh,
The
that's
program will
hello.
resume in just a few moments.
I mean, wah wah is a good pickup. Probably best healer currently in the game. But I have her, so I don't care. Is that a simulated universe? Oh? Also, the codes are in the description, but I would assume you already have them by now.
Welcome back. Now
Divergent
let's take a
universe.
look at the new
Let's go.
content coming in version
Let's fucking go.
3.1.
New light cone.
Divergent Universe will introduce a brand
New light
research
cone.
topic related to Amphorius.
Divergent universe? What's that?
Oh, right. Mighty, you might not know yet. Simply put, it's a study on mortals and fate. As mentioned earlier in the program in
Dude,
version
fuck
3.1,
yeah.
the Trailblazer will head to the Grove of Epiphany, a renowned academic
And you can get the
institution in
new
Amphorius.
resin
The
thingy.
scholars of the Grove wove vast amounts of knowledge
Wait, what the
into the
what is
memory of the
this?
sacred
What is
tree.
that thing?
However, due to the corrosion of the black tide, much of this network has decayed, leaving only fragments of text intact. Therefore, the Grove's librarians hope the Trailblazer can become the inheritor of this library's knowledge, preserving these memories and passing on the flame of Amphorius' civilization.
Even in this era of endless strife and the relentless black tide, as long as true history remains, the flame of civilization will endure.
That's right! The Grove not only collects myths and histories of Amphorius, but also records the Trailblazer's journey. By
Okay,
integrating
cool.
Titan technology, they've created Divergent Universe Protean Hero!
Since it's Titan technology, it's bound to be distinct from the Divergent Universe the audience is familiar with.
That's good.
Whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, in Divergent Universe Protean Hero, you must have one.
What
This
does
time,
that mean?
The battles revolve around the day and night system. First, each battle alternates between
What?
day and night. These two states bring different boosts to combat, and additional effects occur during transitions between day and night.
What the
At the start
fuck?
of exploration, Trailblazers must choose the state that best suits their team's traits.
As exploration progresses, after entering a
What?
certain number of domains, Trailblazers can also select a day and night blessing, known as Golden Blood's Boons.
How can I?
These blessings take
I don't
effect
understand
during
how
the
they can still
corresponding state.
add more to like the
Trailblazers can choose
the
different branches of
simulated
blessings
universe.
to further enhance
They keep
combat
adding, like, new
effectiveness in
shit.
specific states.
The figures appearing on the day and night blessings look so familiar. Why is that?
Indeed. This is also Titan technology and another highlight of Divergent Universe Protean Hero. The new day and night system and its blessings are closely tied to the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
In version 3.1's Divergent Universe, 6 types of Titan Odes will be available for Trailblazers to experience. More will be introduced in future versions.
6.
Each Titan Ode corresponds to a different buff system. Trailblazers just need to select the most suitable Titan Ode for their team to tackle challenges with ease.
The Grove's Divergent Universe offers the most authentic Amphorian experience.
Clearing the Divergent Universe also rewards Branch of Rights. This can be
What?
used in the Titan Ode section to unlock more buffs
Oh.
and upgrade them, as well as
Okay.
uncover the corresponding Titan's mythological tales.
Oh, fuck yeah, lore.
My 3 dear guests, please choose your Titan.
We're curious about how many Titan stories the Grove has interpreted. So let's go with the one we're most familiar with, Gate of Infinity.
If I could learn more about the past of Nestia and the other Titans,
Ooh,
I'm
they
sure
have
it would give the Flame Chase journey a clearer direction.
Cypher, right?
I'll
That's her name.
choose Chrysalis of Gold.
Lance of Fury. Let me witness the kind of glory you held in the past.
Ooh, excellent choices. Everyone has very clear goals.
After all that, which Titan will you choose, Owlbert?
The answer lies in the name of this divergent universe, Protean Hero. The mysteries of Titan technology hold endless possibilities. I firmly believe that if I explore more, I'll uncover more fun, intriguing, and Albert-appropriate ways to play. Besides the day and night system and Titan blessings, the Divergent Universe Protean Hero also brings more Protean challenges to the Trailblazers.
What?
This
I don't
Divergent
know the
Universe's
word
conundrum
protean.
mode
What the fuck does that even
introduces
mean?
astronomical division gameplay.
Although
is
heroes
this?
have countless facets,
Are those ranks?
no matter their nature, they all make choices to climb to higher peaks and experience
Those are-
more intense battles.
But
We have ranked
novices
simulated
like
universe.
me were unfamiliar with the Divergent
the fuck?
Universe. What if they can't figure it out?
Don't worry. The Divergent Universe of version 3.1 not only includes an astronomical division mode, but also adds a strategy system. Trailblazers can view and
What?
apply strategies and even like and save them. After applying a strategy,
Oh,
the system
nah,
will
that's
give
boring.
a corresponding recommendation to the Trailblazer based on their currently owned equations, weighted curios, and team lineup. Additionally,
That is really
in the
cool,
selection interface for
but
equations and weighted curios, the system will
boring.
suggest the optimal options.
This way, you can easily follow the guide and enjoy a smoother experience in the Divergent Universe. Through the strategy system, you can also jump to an external webpage for more information or even upload your own strategies.
Not only that,
Mhm.
in Divergent Universe Protean Hero,
What is
enemy
this?
drops will also transform into special materials.
Enemy drops. Are you referring to the materials used for character ascension and traces leveling?
Correct! When you're short on materials for character ascension or traces leveling, the enemy drops can be automatically exchanged for these special materials. Moreover, this update adds a new
Remembrance Light Cone.
exchangeable 5-star
Okay.
Remembrance Light Cone in Herta's store. Rewards like avatars and phone wallpapers from Divergent Universe, the human comedy, will also become available in Herta's store.
Oh, that's nice.
In addition to the thrilling challenges of the Divergent Universe, version 3.1 also brings lighthearted and adorable events for Trailblazers.
First up, let me introduce the Awoo firm.
What?
Awoo? Awoo!
Wait, wrong species. The Awoo here refers to the chimeras of Amphorius.
What?
Oh, so that's what
Okay.
chimeras sound like.
That's right. Chimeras are artificially nurtured, adorable little creatures. The residents of Amphorius train these chimeras to help with simple tasks. And the Awoo firm is the organization they work for.
Chimeras have to go to work too?
Surprised, Mr. Albert? The war with Nigador caused significant damage to Akama. There's a lot of urgent work to be done, and chimeras are indispensable in the reconstruction efforts. However, among the chimeras, there's a particular squad that hasn't been performing up to expectations lately.
Okay.
So, Trailblazers can take on the role of manager, personally helping the Chimera Squad turn things around and become the strongest team of all.
The work objectives are clear, but how do we achieve them?
When it comes to work, each chimera has different strengths and, of course, shortcomings. Trailblazers can assign suitable chimeras to tasks, adjust the team composition based on their traits, and create the
Okay.
strongest squad possible. After that, the chimeras will automatically carry out
It's
their
an
work.
odd.
As the manager,
Is this
Trailblazers
fucking
just
super
need to
auto pets?
supervise.
The leaderboard will show team rankings.
Bro.
We may aim for a higher performance ranking to help the Chimeras outperform other
That's
squads
crazy.
and become the ultimate workplace champions.
Doesn't sound too hard. Even someone like Finan could handle this with ease. Right?
Don't be so mean to Snowy.
That's
And
insane.
don't underestimate the Chimeras, Dee. Each one has
Wait,
a
did you see
unique
the
name,
girl in the
appearance, and
background?
personality.
That's one of the characters,
As a
right?
manager, you need to understand your employees to assign tasks effectively. Plus, there are some tricky characters to watch out for. For example, there's Shock Force, who is overly eager, and Old Honest, who silently endures everything. I can't go on. What are these names? All right. Let's move on to the next version event.
Okay.
Recently, in Akima, there's been a surge of counterfeit antiques made with
okay.
cutting-edge technology, conning many residents. In the event Holy City Appraisals, Trailblazers will assist Theodoros, the antique shop owner, in appraising these treasures and cleaning up the antiques market.
Appraisals?
Sure. Oh, it's this guy.
Finon's weird hobbies are rubbing off on others. Ugh. Besides, how can the Trailblazers, as outsiders, appraise Amphorius' antiques?
Don't worry, it's simple. Trailblazers only need to submit the
Yeah, it's like a really basic event.
daily, and the rest will be handled by him. I, Albert, promise there will be no shortage of fun appraisal stories and plenty of rewards for Trailblazers. Okay, now let's take a short break, and the show will resume when we are back.
Why did we go only through 2 events? What? Why did we do that? I'm hyped for the new Divergent universe, like usually. I really like that. I like grinding it.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, we have a few more version updates to share with everyone.
I heard from the Trailblazer about an old friend called the
Yeah,
Gift of Odyssey.
It's a good friend.
Now, that's right. In version 3.1, Trailblazers can once again earn a 10 warp reward through the Gift of Odyssey check-in event.
Additionally, version 3.1 introduces
Oh,
some new
no.
materials for everyone. Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Gelid Moon, and Stagnant Shadow, Shape of Slogjaya will be available soon. Successfully
what?
challenging these will provide Treebees and Mighty's Ascension materials respectively.
Okay, so we cannot
Amphorius
pre-farm.
also brings
Yay.
new golden calyxes. Now
I mean, you can
farm
from 90
credits
technically.
and experience materials there too.
Version 3.1 also introduces
New planar
two new
ornament.
sets of planar ornaments. Bone Collection Serene Domain.
Oh, that one
and
looks
Giant
sick.
Tree of Wrapped Brood.
But you know what that means?
You can
More
quickly
lore,
obtain them
baby.
through the
Let's
planar
go.
ornament extraction function in the Divergent universe.
In version 3.1, the Planar Fissure and
Cool.
Realm of the Strange Events will also return. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
Exactly! And that's not all. Version 3.1 brings several system optimizations to
Ooh,
Trailblazers.
okay, let's see.
First, the material synthesis system will be optimized. The process of synthesizing trace materials will become much more convenient.
Does that mean we can synthesize purple materials directly from green ones?
Yeah, that's right.
That's
This
cool.
eliminates some of the cumbersome extra steps.
Moreover, the build guide will also receive an update. In version 3.1, when you set a character as the build target, the Interastral Peace Handbook will display all the materials needed for building that character.
Oh, that's
along
actually
with
really
shortcuts
fucking
to
cool.
relevant stages to farm those materials.
That's really cool.
After each preview ends, Trailblazers can even set newly revealed characters as their build target and start farming the necessary materials in advance.
Oh, that's great! It
That's
makes
really cool.
preparation so much easier.
And it looks like we received a special announcement from the project team. Let's take a look.
Oh,
大家好，我是崩坏系列 IP 烧鸡。
烧鸡
在魔法罗斯3.0版本上线后，我们收到了来自开拓者的许多反馈和建议。从结果来看，3.0的一些内容，它最终呈现出来效果是不够理
okay.
想的。
Is this about the storytelling? If it's
有
Shao-Ji,
时
then
打开
probably.
一扇门要反复推球，或是在直面泰坦前还要四处跑来跑去，这种疲惫的感受实在不符合星穹铁道一贯的基调。所以这段时间，我们一直在对主线体验进行审视和优化，包括已上线的3.0和后续所有版本的内容。除了先前在开发者电台提到的阅读减负和解谜优化， 我们同时也在对任务流程进行重新编排。
Oh,
以
okay.
3.0版本为例，开拓者在前往过去的旋风城时，不再需要折返。
Wait, I'm sorry. What is this? What the fuck do you mean pre-adjustment? What is the difference? You're just running.
从初始位置开始
I don't understand.
道路就能直入主题，而原本这里的玩法会被安排到主线外，成为开拓者自由探索的选项。
Okay.
还有对白、演出、探索，开拓任务的体验是综合结果。我们会在未来的每一个版本，在方方面面做更细致的打磨，力求给大家带来更好的内容。
开拓者好，
Okay.
我是游戏设计 Punk。除了像刚才烧鸡老师说的，我们也正在调整 3.1 及其后续版本的游戏内容。以 3.1 版本为例，我们降低了地图中的敌人数量，
yeah, that's
脱离了部分主线流程中的谜题，
whatever.
希望保证谜题与剧情的结合更加紧密，且不只有很强的打断感。在原本的设计中，地图中有几处扎格列斯之手玩法，开拓者需要多次切换操作视角，但其实只是为了打开一条通路。在服玩过程中，我们意识到这样的设计不仅繁琐，也没有很强的趣味性。于是我们将这些并不有趣的流程从主线中删去，但是仍会保留地图中围绕这些扎格列斯之手
I mean, I
的
guess it's
设计。
cool that you don't need to do
探索中的开拓者
puzzles
自行
in the
发
main
现
story and just
希望
do
我
it
们的
if you
创
actually
能让
like
开拓者
them.
更好地探索文法螺丝，
So I
享受
guess
其乐
that's
趣
fine.
同时也欢迎开拓者提出更多的建议和反馈。
Thanks, Project Team. All right, whew. That brings us to the end of today's special program. Any final thoughts from our guests?
I hope everyone enjoys diving deeper
Are we
into
only getting
Amphorius'
2 events?
story.
The whole
We can't
patch?
wait to create more
That's the
memories with
Divergent
all of
Universe?
you.
May your blade never break.
That feels
but
like
forever press forward.
very
There
little
are
to do
still
for 6 fucking
countless
weeks.
details in Amphorius waiting to be discovered. I hope you'll forge deeper bonds with this world and its people.
And of course, there are plenty of chimeras waiting for us to lead them. Well, thank you to all our viewers for tuning in. And now, the version 3.1 special program has come to an end. That's a wrap. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
Farewell.
Okay, I assume that is actually the end. Yeah. Either I'm crazy. Why am I like to this side? Either I'm crazy or there isn't much events. Like, other than the Divergent Universe, there were 2? The fucking Auto Battler and the Bring This Game Materials event, which is just literally nothing. That's... What the fuck are we doing for 6 weeks? After beating the main story. I don't know, I guess we'll find out. I guess we're gonna be grinding the Divergent Universe, which I'm fine with. I will always, like, once in a while jump in and grind it. I did get to level 100 on the fucking human comedy, so I will get there with this one too. It will probably not go to 100. They will, like, gradually increase it like they did with the human comedy, which is fine. It's fine. But yeah, that's it for version 3.1. I definitely cannot wait for the new main story, because I do really enjoy Amphorius' story. I really like it, even though it's really long. But yeah, whether the new story will be good, we'll find out whenever it drops. And I will see you in the next video, which, unless, like usually, any trailers come out, they have the priority because they're really easy to make. But if not, I did play the new Genshin character quest for Mizuki, which was pretty good, actually. I don't really care for the character, but the quest was pretty good. So that will be coming out somewhat soon-ish, so I'll see you then. And if you don't care about anything but Honkai Star Rail, you gotta wait till 3.1 drops. Either way, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!